guys, now we're gonna do exercise called budget. So first things, please insert your name, student ID and the dates here, and after you can go inside this website, click on this link, go on the website, and you can calculate your monthly take-home salary. Just put in the Lord salary and it's gonna calculate for you. Once you calculate this one, you can write it inside this cell here. Okay, so in the meantime, I'm gonna demonstrate how to use this spreadsheet. So first things, we're gonna cover some basic knowledge about budget. So this spreadsheet they calculate any source of income or one person can have, and it's gonna calculate the total, and after you're gonna have the expenses here. So you're gonna write all your expenses, so for instance bills, rent, things like this, and here you're gonna write your how much you're gonna pay for them, and you're gonna calculate the totals here. And after you're gonna have the balance. The balance is the difference between the total income minus the total expenses. So basically is how much money you're gonna have left at the end of the month. Okay, so to do this exercise, we're gonna use a function which is called data validation. We're gonna create a list. So if we are at the list here, so I'm gonna just highlight here. So we know that this is the heading. So yes, type of incomes and time to expenses. So we don't have to type all the time the things inside these boxes. So let's start. Click on the first one, and you're gonna go here on the top on data. After you're gonna find here data validation. Click on this one, and once this window's open, we're gonna have to select list from here. So now here in the source we need to click on the box there, and after we're gonna go in the spreadsheet and we're gonna select which one is the source of the information. So we're gonna copy like this. We're gonna basically we're gonna select the cell where we want to find the list. So this is the list we're gonna select. We press OK, and you can see now a Dropbox appear on there. So basically we're gonna be able to select our list from here. So let's leave it how it is. And let's how you can see is on this side there. We leave it at there. Okay, so now I'm gonna press this one. I'm gonna copy. So I'm gonna copy this cell, and I can paste it in all of them. So now I can see all of them, they have the Dropbox. So let's do the same things for the expenses. So we have the list here. So I'm gonna click on the first one. I'm gonna go in data validation. We select from here the list, and we select click on the box there, and now we're gonna highlight with the mouse all the value of the list, and after we press OK, and we get here our Dropbox. So we just need to find the information that we need. So perfect. So now I'm gonna copy this box, and I'm gonna paste it. So all the boxes here, they're gonna have the list. Perfect. So just let's start to work it out. So let's for instance this one is a monthly salary one, and we put imagine that is 2000 net the salary. After maybe you have tips. I say tips here like a 200 pound tips. Okay, so now we have to calculate the total income. So where we don't have any money, let's just insert the zero. So at least the spreadsheet, when we're gonna create the graph, the spreadsheet is not gonna get crazy. And now we need to calculate the total here. So we're gonna use a formula which is called sum, which is start with equal sum open brackets, and we're gonna select all the cells there, close brackets, and we enter. So now we have the total of the incomes. So here we select all of them. Make sure that we're gonna change the format, because this money we're gonna put accounting format, and this one as well. Perfect. So now we're gonna do the expenses. So let's pick up some of them like this, like perfect. So like for instance, rent 500, electricity 100, gas 100, water 50, phone 20, internet 30, phone, house phone uh, 20 pound. So let's update this one so at least it's clear. Phone 9. Let's change it as a mobile phone. iPhone. Okay, let's see. Now I'm gonna show you from here. So when I'm gonna click on that, like a mobile phone, how you can see, once you change it from there, is update here on the Dropbox automatically. Can you see? Perfect. So in the case you want to modify them, you can modify for them, and they're gonna be updated here as well. Okay, so let's put other numbers. Food 300 pounds, transport 150, and car insurance 50 pounds a month, and house insurance is 30 pounds a month. Okay, and we put the 0 in the other boxes like this, and now we're gonna calculate the total. So we used the formula sum before typing it. There is a shortcut from here that we can use. If we click on this one, it will create a sum in automatically. So make sure that the cell selected are correct, and after you press enter and the formula is activated. So same things, we're gonna select all of them, and we're gonna make sure that we're gonna change it as accounting. After we're gonna calculate the balance, which is gonna be the incomes minus the expenses, and here we have the income. Okay, the balance is calculated, we have everything's done, perfect. So now we just need to create the graph. So we're gonna do the expenses like this. We can set anything on there, and we're gonna use the function insert, and we're gonna use the pie chart. So let's click on the pie chart. Okay, you can see sometimes it get crazy if it doesn't see things in the boxes, so make sure that we're gonna write something on the other box. Okay, so let's put NA for instance. Okay, so we can write NA here on the list, and we can select NA from the list, and now gonna paste on there, and we're gonna write NA on this list as well, and we're gonna select NA. So this is what happens sometimes when you try to make the graph and in the table there's nothing inside. So let's try like this, insert pie chart, and how you can see now the graph is working. So this one is just a minor glitch, and this one is said that they are the incomes. Okay, so let's move this one down. So we're gonna move this graph on this side. So we have the incomes. So we could put the data label, so we want to write the percentage, or let's change it. We can use this one here that we write the things inside. So you can see monthly salary or tips that are there. So this one is you got more option. Okay, so let's do the graph for the next one. So we select all this area there. We're gonna do insert pie chart again, and once it's done, we're gonna go here on the top. We click this little arrow down, and it gives us all the option of the preset models. I pick this one, so it's gonna be looking like the other one, and I put it on there. Okay, so in the case you don't like the graph, so like we can swap the type of graph. So for instance, let's try, yeah, this one is much better. So you see that you have all the details, everything. So let's do the same thing for this one. So you click on the top of the graph, after you go back on the, and you select make sure that are on the same style, so it looks good. Okay, you can see here is getting a bit confusing, so let's we can remove the data labels. Or we can put it like this. Or we can use the callout. So probably the callouts is the best option, and we're gonna put the callouts here as well. So make sure that you use the same styles all the time, so it's gonna look consistent and attractive. Okay, we finish everything. Thank you for watching.